Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome all my returning subscribers. We're going to take a look at what January 2024 has in store for you energetically. Any information that you also may be looking for at any point, whether that's like to book a personal reading with me or to follow me on my other social medias, I will have that listed in the description. But let's get into it. Enough with the blabbering. I hope everybody is having an awesome new year so far. I set your intentions for what you want to manifest and all of that. What's going on for January 2024 for you? So we have Courage as the first card. So January is going to challenge you to confront your fears in a sense where maybe you have like certain fears that aren't really founded upon anything really substantial for you to be fearful of. Like maybe you have a fear of being on the wrong path or a fear of going out of your comfort zone when it comes to like, I don't know, putting yourself out on social media or going after that career that you feel most drawn to, but maybe it's going to take you being courageous or, like I said, facing your fears in order for you to see what's on the other side of you doing that. And there's so many blessings that you could receive just by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone or confronting your fears head on with this card. I'm also getting that you could get a lot of downloads during this month. Like with this lightning strike here, you could have extreme dreams, I'm hearing, and also like if you are somebody who meditates, maybe you could have like intense messages come through, like some sort of meditation session. I'm also hearing like past life, what is the word? Past life regression or something like that. Something about past life memories coming up. Some of you guys could be doing like hypnosis and having like intense past life regression or something like that come up. Anywho, that was like a random message. But I also have boundaries and I have stormy. So with boundaries, yeah, you could be a lot more snappy this month. I don't think that you're putting up with anybody's foolishness at all. And with boundaries, you could be, you know, having to set clear boundaries in your workplace. Maybe you have certain people you work with who are like really rude or just energetically a disturbance for you to do your job. Or you could have certain friends, family, whoever this may be, you could be having to say no or speak your mind in a way where you're no longer letting this like passive energy be something that other people use to their advantage. You could start to realize that certain people take advantage of the fact that you're maybe not so bold in the way that you could be. And yeah, no more of the nice guy energy for Taurus this month, I'm telling you. Also with stormy here, there could be certain emotions that come up in the month of January for you to deal with and to work through. If you've recently had someone pass, you could be going through this process of, you know, releasing those emotions and going through like the grieving process. You could be grieving a relationship that you had to let go of. But this is going to be something that happens for like a couple of days or so. I don't think that this is the theme for the whole entire month. You're just going to have a moment of releasing and letting go of certain emotions that just kind of felt stuck in your energy, if that makes sense. Okay, what is the spiritual message for my Taurus for January? So we have stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. There we go. So the message for January is stay focused. Don't get in this energy of worrying about whether or not you're on the right path or whether or not things are going to work out for you. You're not on the wrong path. Even with twists and turns and stormy situations you have to face and fears that you're having to face this month, the key is to stay on course and to not give your power away to outside situations too with this card. I'm hearing take your power back or keep your power. Be aware of what you're giving power. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Let's get further into it. Okay, first card that flew out was the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you could be moving into a new home. If you've been looking at places like apartments, homes and stuff like that, you could be relocating this month. But I'm also seeing something about family. You could have a family member that does need some sort of support, whether this is like financial support or maybe somewhere to stay for a little bit. If not like family, like a cousin, brother, sister, like that type of family, this could be the person you may have children with, who could be a big theme for the month of January. So kind of pay attention to what's going on with that. I also have the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Hey Candy, you said recently moved. I got the Two of Wands and also the Nine of Wands. So the Two of Wands to me is another card about going out of your comfort zone. Okay, and the Nine of Wands is like, whew, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So, and it's also a boundary card. So you're ready to venture out of your comfort zone when it comes to your career, when it comes to making new friends, making new connections. If you've been on a huge journey to like, I don't know, learn more about yourself spiritually, or been focused on like just your day-to-day responsibilities, you could be tired of feeling like you're just shut out from the world, or just kind of having a hard time connecting with like maybe your soul tribe or people who you resonate with. So this could be a great month for my Taurus who are, you know, wanting to go out there, meet people, make new connections. You could find yourself meeting new people. On social media especially, I'm seeing that mainly. There could be like some sort of new friendship that you end up making online. Yeah. The possible zodiac sign I'm getting air energy. I'm getting a little bit of Leo energy here as well. But there could be some sort of like new friendship or new connection that you end up making either via social media or via like a mutual friend. So if you are, like I said, the type to stay in the house, this is not the month to be staying in the house at all. All the opportunities could be outside. Yeah, I got the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and I also have the Seven of Wands. So if you've been neglecting maybe creative passions or talents that you may have, I think this is going to be the month where you want to take things even further than just kind of having certain gifts. Maybe actually putting them out there like on social media or on the forefront for people to like actually see. I think that's why courage showed up in the first place. Because with you wanting to do this, it comes with being perceived, and that comes with possible haters, possible lovers. So you'll be shocked where this takes you if you actually do start to put yourself out there when it comes to your content or your creative gifts or something like that. You could be getting noticed by, well, some people in your family, but also people who you could like know from childhood. Could be like maybe commenting on your post or noticing what you're posting. Okay. Speaking of childhood friends, you could even hear from, if it isn't like a new person, a childhood friend in particular, with this Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Ooh, let's keep going. These cards are not supposed to be here. Taurus. Taurus. What do you need to know? So, in regards to what you need to know, I have the traffic cone, which represents caution. I have the evil eye, which represents protection. And we also have lightning, which represents disruption. So what you need to know for the month of January is that, for one, your intuition is going to be on a beam. You need to listen. Okay, whatever intuitive nudges that you have about like certain situations not being right or being a little bit funny, or even just certain people, if it's not like certain opportunities that could be coming your way, or certain situations that just kind of raise a red flag. But your internal warning system is there. It's there. It's giving you a heads up. It's telling you what to look out for, okay? And your spiritual team is going to be looking out for you in their own way. Especially if you have people who could be like low-key jealous of you, or like intending to send you negative energy. You could have somebody who's like mad or pissed, and they could have like this issue with like checking your social media or something like that. And even if they're not somebody who knows about the evil eye, they could just be watching your stuff and not like having the purest intentions for you, and like essentially sending you the evil eye just by doing that. But other than that, yeah, what you need to know is anything that's funny or maybe red flaggish, okay? Make sure you're listening to your internal warning system and being mindful of spirit protecting you in their own way. So try not to go towards situations that, like I said, consist of those red flags that we just talked about. Yeah. And then let's look at what needs your focus this month. What needs my Taurus's focus for the month of January? So I have Mountain. So whenever this card comes up, this is about understanding that you can't physically push a mountain, but you can find a different way to, I guess, climb it or get past the mountain. So what needs to be your focus is maybe a different approach. If you feel like you have to force anything, or you're having like a hard time or energetic struggle with like a relationship, a job, whatever it may be, maybe a different approach could give you more of a resolve instead of trying the way that maybe you're trying now. I also have making a choice. So what also needs your focus is some sort of decision you've been putting off. If you've been putting off some sort of relocation decision, or maybe changing jobs, whether or not to talk to a family member, and whatever this choice may be, if it's an important thing that needs to be handled by a time frame or by a date or a deadline, this is the month where you need to make your mind up and kind of stand in that decision. And I also have into the unknown. So also what needs your focus is trusting the process. Life is literally a whole bunch of just waiting and seeing, okay? So try not to let the unknown scare you, or, I don't know, put fear in your heart in terms of you taking certain actions in a way where you're not seeing the beauty in being in the space of the unknown. Because there's so much beauty in being in the dark in terms of not knowing how the future is going to play out or how things are going to play out for you. Because, shoot, who knows? You could have a whole, you know, you could have a whole bunch of blessings in the future for you, but our minds automatically go to the negative because we don't know what to expect. So instead of worrying about things turning out bad, think about the possibilities of things turning out good. What if on the other side of that door is some blessings and not, you know, bad things? So what needs your focus is approaching your situation differently, being set in your decisions this month, and also being open to the unknown. Okay? So Taurus, this is what I see. This is the do's and don'ts for this month. I hope that this was helpful, to give you some insight. I'm going to have the 2024 forecast, like the whole entire year forecast, up for you guys tomorrow. So definitely make sure that you check back for that. Thank you. Thumbs up the video, subscribe so that you never miss a beat. I will also leave my website information in the description for you. Thank you for your support, and I will see you later.